Hello guys, in this video I want to show you how to use useRef hook in different cases. The first case is just we use it in simple component, and the second case we use it when we pass the props from parent component to child component, and the third case we use some connection between from child component to our parent component by useRef hook. So let's do the action. The first I want to add react-bootstrap. Just to make our view a little bit pretty, and that's not enough. I want to go to react-bootstrap.netlify.app and that link. This is for the styles. So go to our component, and first of all I want to add our form controls, and I want to add form control in input group. So I want to find it. Just input group. Yes, I need it in here. I just want to copy and paste it in our Codesandbox and import from react-bootstrap, just react-bootstrap. We need to use the structure in here, and of course form control. Well, I don't need this in here, and what does it mean form control? It's just like ordinary input, just like this, but a little bit pretty. So what do we do next? I want to add type. Type will be text. That's okay. And I need to add React and useRef. So, and I need button in here. And button will be edit button. And I need to import it from react-bootstrap. So that's good, we have our input and edit button. And I want to change placeholder to phone number. And I need another input. With placeholder email. And in addition I want to have button. Let it be just open. We need it in third case. So let's try it out. And the first case we need to create two variable, two constant. So const email ref is equal to useRef null and semicolon. And in here we need forwardRef, useRef null. Well, and what do we do now? We need to add to our form control or input ref, which is equal to forwardRef. And for our form control input email, we need to add email ref. And now I need to use onClick on button, and it would be equal to arrow function, which will call our for forwardRef current dot focus. And on the other button, the same but with email. Well, let's try it out. Well, something went wrong. Well, maybe I forgot to add React. Nope. Well, I need just refresh our page to make this work. Everything is all right. So just refresh it, and what we have here, when I push the edit button, the cursor focus on this field, and other button, the cursor focus on this field. So that's good. And well, in this case we have some addition. Well, sometimes we need we have those fields disabled, and we need to enable it. So I want to show you how to do it. So disabled, and we can't focus on this field. And so how we can disable it or enable it from. In this case, we have we need to use our useState hook. Well, let it be active and set active, which is equal to useState, and by default it will be true. Well, and in here disabled is equal to active. It means active true, and disabled is equal to active in here too. Placeholder ref and form control must be disabled by default. So we need to add useRef in here, and as you can see we have both fields disabled. So it means disabled is equal to true. So our buttons is disabled too. And what we can do to make this work. So let's add little changes to our onClick function. So I need to set active and false. Well, now we have two functions. The first function must give us active field in here, and the second function must focus on this field. Let's try it out. Well, active, let it be active 1 and active 2, and set active 1, set active 2. Well, yes, active 1 in here, and set active 1 for first, and active 2. So now when we click, only this field must be enabled. And why we don't see cursor focus on it? Because our useRef hook doesn't have much time to end its action. In this case, we need to use async and await to do the action what we want from this button. So let's try it out. It means when this function called, the first we make set active this field, and after that, only after that, we take focus on this field. So let's try it out, and everything is great and everything is okay. So we can train on this, set active 2, and even ref in here, of course. Well, let's refresh our page, and that is great. Well, and now I want to show you another case. I want to create another file, call it input.js, and insert React to it, and const input which is equal to arrow function which is return something. So, and export default input. So, and here I want to try to take our form control. I start with our phone number. So I just take our form control, push it here, And of course I need to import it from here. I need only form control. Well, that will do. And now I need to import our input in here. Import our input from input. So, and I want to change this to input. So we don't have anything in here, so I need to add some props, and of course to add some props in here. So I give the props to this component, and as you can see we have our type, placeholder, disabled, and other stuff. So but now when we click to it, cannot read property, read in focus. So in this case I just want to use another addition to useRef hook. It is forwardRef. Well, React forwardRef. And before I do this, I just need to destructure our props, which gives you understanding how to do this right. So I pass type, placeholder, and disabled. In here type will be equal to type, placeholder will be equal to placeholder, and as you can see phone number, and disabled will be equal to disabled. So it is disabled. Well, everything is great, but when we want to pass the ref, and ref is equal to ref, well, it doesn't work at all. So in this case we need to use our React forwardRef. So I just add some braces in here and React forwardRef, and we need to change place of ref and add it in here. So looks like everything is good, and we can try it out. Everything is great. So when we pass the props from our parent component to our child component, for example, our input like this, we need to, for when we need to work with ref, we need to use react forwardRef for this and pass the props like in this case. So, and after that, when we push the button, we have some action which we want from this field, from this button. Well, the next step, I want to show you how to pass the prop input ref from child to our another field. So what I want to do now, I need to create another file. Let's call it my model.js and do some stuff in here. So I just want to copy and paste it, but with some addition, my model. Well, and yes, this model. Well, now I need model in here. Oh well, just clean this up. Model in here. Well, and what do we do now? Just take all of this stuff and we need two buttons, and this button will be not save changes. So not save changes, but change number. Oh, change our email. That's okay. And of course we need this logic in here to show our model. So come back to our, this will be for our model. And what do we need here? So by on click we show our model. So open model, and by on click handle show. So we already have handle show, and I want to import my model in here. Well, I don't need react forwardRef here, so I delete it. So looks like everything is okay now, and of course I don't need all of this stuff. So great. Well, now what do we do now? And my model must be in here. And as props, we need to pass show is equal to show and handle close, which is equal to handle close. That's okay. So, and here I need to structure these two parameters. So show and handle close. That's good, and we need to test our model. Well, everything is okay, and what I want to do now, so I want to do another props. So set active 2 for second field is equal to set active. I want to start with this. And what do we do now? So change email. And what behavior do I wait from this field? I just want to push change email, and we will go to our email field and focus on it. And of course we enable it, by the way. So let's do it. And I want to start with this button, handle close, of course. After that, just use this, and let's check it out. What happens? Great. After that, I just set active 2 in here, and so after handle close, I want set active 2 and make this false. So let's try it out. Yes, everything is working great. And so let's refresh it. So now we make this field active. And what do we need to do now? Now we need to pass our email ref like props. So ref is equal to our email ref, and in here I want to email, oh I'm sorry, I use this. In this case we can do it like this. So I want to use ref current focus. That's all right. Well, let's try it out. Let's open modal, change email. So something went wrong. Undefined reading current. So I don't understand what's wrong with it. So well, let's try to pass the ref just like this. Maybe the reason in this. Well, what do we do? Handle close, set active to false, and ref current focus. Well, maybe, just maybe, I'll let it be another. Well, let it be another name, so email ref, and in here, not in here, just in here. So open model, change. Well, yes, the reason why the ref, just ref, we can't use it because it is reserved word, and in this case just for pass the props for our ref we need to pass it like this, not not just like ordinary ref. So we need to use another word for it. So, but in this case, we have our field enabled, but we can't see the cursor focus on it. Well, what do we do now? Of course, we can try sync await as in previous example, but the behavior will be the same. So we can't see our cursor focus on this field. Why this happens? Because our email current focus doesn't have time to make this action. So what we need to do now? I want to add set timeout, just like this, and 1 second must be enough for it. So what do we do by this action? We just give our email current focus time to do it its job. So let's try it out now, and here it is. Of course, we can change our time, for example 500, and do it. So let's try it out. Change email. Yes, this is great. So the third case, we have our ref, email ref in here in our parent component, and we pass this ref to our child component in onClick action. Well, this is unnecessary now. Let's try it out. So async unnecessary too. Well, let's try it out. I think everything is working great. Yes, of course. So we don't need async await, and we pass the props email ref in our child component to our button, and from this button, from our model, which is child component, we manage this field. So guys, that's all for today. I hope you enjoy this tutorial, this little tutorial about useRef hook, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and good luck to you in your work. Goodbye, guys.